Alright, we are out here. I have my GoPro case, so it's going to be a little bit of muffled audio, but we're chilling on the paddleboard. I opted to rent the paddleboard for like 1 hour, then I opted to rent the kayak for another hour. So we're going to spend some time in the sea. Maybe we'll do some swimming. Maybe I'll take you guys underwater here as well in the local terrain. But I'm going to put the GoPro away so that I can paddleboard in peace. And yeah, I got my backpack as well. I'm probably gonna keep my backpack on my back so that I don't get it wet. But man, I see some starfish down there as well. It's beautiful. We'll do a little bit of diving. I used to be able to like 360 jumps. I used to be able to do tricks on this paddleboard because when I lived in Switzerland, I used to paddleboard quite a bit on Lake Geneva. But for now, we're just gonna chill. As you guys see, here are the views. It's nice being on the ocean again, man. I took my GoPro out of this little case. I mean, as long as I'm not tricking, I really won't fall into the water, man. It's only if I try to do like these 180 jumps and things like that. But the water is relatively shallow, so I don't really want to be falling into the water because like the rocks and I swear like the coral are right there. So we're just gonna be chilling, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's nice. I'll take you guys underwater as well in a bit, and that's where this little GoPro case is gonna come in handy. But I got around, let's see, I got around 1 hour on the paddleboard. I'm not gonna venture too far off, but yeah, I was kind of worried about sharks and shit, man. I'm low-key paranoid about sharks. But it's like 10 o'clock. I have like 50 more minutes on this paddleboard, so we're just gonna chill. I was thinking about maybe even getting my book low-key and doing some reading on over here, but I didn't know how my balance was gonna be first, so I think I'm gonna chill. Maybe you could go around a little bit and then come back, take a breather, get the book, chill on the board, ocean views, reading in the ocean. What's better than that? There we got the John Ivan, and man, I forgot how tiring this paddleboarding is. I think this one only has one fin, so when I have to do one side with the paddle. When I'm standing, I need to do like one side, then I need to do the other side in order to keep on going. Otherwise it kind of like sways. I'm also paddleboarding in the ocean, which is a little bit different to the lake. I mean, the lake kind of has ripples like this, where I was doing it in Lake Geneva a few years back because of boats and things like that. But I feel like the ocean overall is just a little bit rougher to paddleboard in. But I'm low-key kind of paranoid about sharks, man. I mean, I'll jinx myself. I'm in relatively shallow water, but man, like, coming to mind seeing all these like kayaking trips and like shark attacks, the sharks trying to knock the kayak and bump into it. Things like that on my mind, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for some fins, bro. But I think we're good. I think I'm gonna head back and catch a book so I can do some reading, because I can't venture off too far over here. I have to stay within like this area, and that's where the hotel's at. So I'm actually gonna turn around now because I'm low-key drifting. Start heading back. Maybe do like 20 minutes of reading or something, and then I will take you guys underwater as well. I think I'm gonna swim a little bit closer to the hotel shore, bro. Like I said, I'm paranoid about sharks, bro. If I'm swimming alone, I'm not gonna go into the water by myself here, even like this far away from shore, even though it's not that far away from shore. When I was a kid, I used to be afraid to swim in pools alone because I used to be afraid of like invisible sharks, bro. That's how paranoid I am. That shit low-key hasn't left me, bro. Even when I did whale shark watching the last vlog, I kept on looking around for sharks, bro. And it was a good thing that I kind of like kept on turning my head, because I had a few close encounters with the whale sharks, like their mouths were right next to me. And I said, like, I didn't know, I couldn't hear them, or I couldn't like sense them sneaking up on me. But whale sharks are peaceful, but you know, it's the bull sharks, the tiger sharks, another species that might be a little bit more aggressive. They survived. Your boy can still 180 on this, bro. I was 180ing and then I was paddling backwards. Maybe I'll ask one. Oh my god. Maybe I'll ask one of the people like at the thing to film it a little bit. But yeah. Let's see. It's hard to film myself with a GoPro while having this paddle. It's not really doable unless I had like mounted the GoPro somewhere, you know. But your boy still got it. This paddleboard is a lot easier to balance on than the one that I was using in Switzerland, because it's like a hard material. The one that I had was inflatable, so it's a little bit more wobbly. But this one holds my weight a lot better. Your boy can still 360 on this. I'm just so gassed, man. I'm that far away from the area. It's just tough, bro. It's tough going against the current here. As you guys see, the waves and the ripples are going this direction, bro. It's a workout and a half, bro. It's a workout and a half. Got to be back on a paddleboard though. I've missed this so much. Or every few days when I was living in Lake Geneva, bro. Even when it was autumn and the water was freezing, I was still jumping in with no wetsuit. Just doing my thing. Keep an eye out for fins, bro. But I don't know, I don't think there's gonna be any sharks here on this shallow, but you never know. So it's better be safe than sorry, eh? Anyways, I'm gonna start working my way back, because your boy's low-key drifting. Maybe ask somebody to film me for a little bit.
Good joy. Dumping na siya, dumping. Yan ang
Alright, now we're on the kayak. It's raining a little bit, but as you guys see, the clouds are pretty chill, so I don't think it's gonna rain that long. I do have my phone and stuff in my backpack, but I'm gonna put the camera away so I can do some kayaking in the rain. It is pouring rain out here, bro. Now, this is the time when sharks attack. No. Oh, I'm gonna fix myself. Imagine I had to fence the sharks out of the boat now, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna go a little bit closer to the board. Hunting time, bro. My bad. The song that popped into my head, or that I'm probably gonna make for this, is Raindrops Falling on My Head. Oh. Yo, low key, it's harder to keep the kayak straight in the ocean, I swear, than it is the paddleboard. I'm not sure of the quality of this kayak, and I've never been kayaking, to be honest. This is my first time, so I'm not sure how exactly it works. You know, I've been doing the right, left. I've been using like my logic and my common sense, but I have a hard time keeping it straight. I think it's the waves that are low-key knocking me off, bro. And maybe it's the kayak. Maybe it's the waves first of all. Maybe it's the kayak, and then it's probably also and due to me never kayaking before. so I don't know exactly how this works. But as you guys see, the rain has stopped. I literally just brought my bag in. I really just brought my bag to the hotel to put my phone away because it was pouring rain and my phone was kind of slightly getting soaked. But now the rain has stopped. Kind of want to go get my phone so I can check the time, you know? Took some selfies for the gram. Well, not for the gram, I took some selfies for my dating profile, you know what I'm saying? People will be like, yo, have pictures of herself adventuring, doing activities, you know what I'm saying? I got a whale shark selfie from the video today, and now I got the kayak selfie, so that's like, yo, that shows that I love the water, I love swimming, I love it getting wet. Squirters hit me up, nah, that's inappropriate. He signed the DM, so shh. Considering the, let's get some hyper-view for you guys. Considering the rain stopped, I'm gonna take this case off. It's just because my GoPro, I have a new like side cage for it, you know? Where you cover the battery, and that side cage is a little flap that you can like lift up and charge automatically, so you don't have to like lift the side cage to charge it. That's why whenever I'm underwater, I kind of need to use this, because generally the GoPro's waterproof. But since I lost the original side cage, I think it came off in a hotel room and the mates threw it away like months ago, earlier this year in Thailand. I bought another one for it, and unbeknownst to me, there was like a little charging port flap, which doesn't make it fully waterproof anymore. So if I'm ever in really wet conditions and underwater, then I need to use this. Which kind of muffles the audio, but it protects the GoPro. I need to buy a new side cage at some point, but I'm not too fussed. Anyways, I kind of wanted to get this hyper-view cam for you guys, so you can experience from someone who doesn't know how to kayak. I wish I could have done this for the paddleboard, but the paddleboard would have been too wet, so I couldn't really do that. Wow, this is cool. I feel like one of those action cameras now, bro. Now the only thing missing is a shark attack, like low key. Let me not jinx myself, and that's not even funny. Not even funny to joke about, low key. But like, man, when I'm on the ocean right now, just the one thing I remember watching on YouTube a few months back was like this guy, this hammerhead shark, on this dude who was like deep sea fishing, and he had his GoPro, man. And he had to smack it. He had to smack it with like the, whatchamacallit. He was deep sea fishing on the kayak. Had to like smack it a bunch of times with the paddle, man. But I feel like if a shark bumped into me on this, I would probably lose my balance, you know. I'm not a kayaking expert, but wow. I love this, man. I think I'm gonna do more sports and more action adventure stuff coming into the future, man. I kind of want to get my scuba diving certificate after going whale shark diving today, dude. That was an insane experience, and that was just, man, yeah, that was an insane experience, and that kind of makes me want to venture out into the ocean more, because, man, capturing stuff underwater and creating those memories, like, there's nothing like it. The dude at who I rented fins from was like, yo, are you by yourself? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, how are you gonna film yourself? And I was like, dude, why would I bring my GoPro to film myself when there's whale sharks? Like, that's not what this is about, man. It's about creating memories. For sure, it's nice to have like, oh, yourself next to the whale shark and things like that, but man, I rather film, I'm not even gonna lie, I rather film like other people doing stuff than film myself. I like making edits, and I just like capturing memories, and they don't need to be, me being behind the camera, that's all the recognition I need. Some beautiful shots. I don't need to be the one in front of the camera, which is kind of ironic, because this vlog is, which is kind of ironic because this channel is just strictly me vlog content. But man, I low-key wish I had a girlfriend or some shit, or even just a bunch of mates that I could just film them, and they could be like the camera presence, and I could just be the filmer and the editor, you know? That would be dope. Maybe one day I'll find my future wifey amongst one of my travels, and then yeah, I'll start filming her. She'll be the star of the show. I'll just be the guy behind the camera who makes edits and shit like that. We won't disclose our relationship either. Won't disclose our relationship either. I won't do any speaking, so she can grow her channel and the Sims can just subscribe, man. Just joking, but look at these views, man. Blessed to be out here, bro. Blessed. Bohol, Philippines, man. We had some heavy rain just recently, but overall, it's just a vibe, man. It's a vibe, bro. We're just vibing out here, bro. For real. Let me put my sunglasses on. Sunglasses, lol. Swim goggles, bro. I lost like 2 pairs of Ray-Bans back in the day to Lake Geneva. Because I was tricking on my paddleboard and they fell off, and then, man, they just like disappeared. So I was generally good at catching them, but sometimes they just disappeared into the abyss. Oh, man. I'm blessed to be out here, just chilling on the kayak. I would have brought my book, but man, it was raining. Doing some reading on the ocean would have been nice, low-key. But I mean, I can always do it another time. It's only like 200 pesos per hour to rent these. So if it's another sunny day, then maybe. Although I leave the day after tomorrow, that's right, crap. I only have like 1 more day. 2 more nights in this hotel, tonight and tomorrow night, and then I don't know what my game plan is. I'm gonna have to look into other things. I would low-key like to go surfing. I think that would be nice vlogs, and I've never surfed before in my life. So we'll see if that's an option. Although I don't think you could surf here. There's no waves over here, so I'd have to go to a different part of the Philippines to do that. But man, today will probably just be a chill day. I'm going to... whatchamacallit? Today's gonna be a chill day. I'm just gonna edit some vlogs, and then I'm going to plan the rest of the trip, or plan the rest of the, like, the next week out. See where I go, what I do. Maybe catch a flight. Loki, I was thinking about like traveling between islands with the ferry, but it really depends on how long the distance is and where I need to go. If it's too far away, I think it makes the most sense to just fly. Save some time. But also it would be nice to just catch the ferry. I believe if I was to travel by boat, it would just be more cost efficient. But we'll compare the prices of boats and compare the prices of ferries and compare the prices of flights and see where's everything. What? Oh my god, I can't even speak right now. Where everything's at. Sunny days, man. Sunny days. That just goes to show how quickly the weather here in the Philippines can change, man. It was pouring rain earlier on, and now it's sunny again. That's why I initially kept my backpack, but it was pouring a little bit too much, you know. My backpack was getting super soaked, and there's a boat coming, so let me move out the way. We'll go with some more action cameo. Oh yeah. Let me try and like balance this properly. There we go. Oh, the boat's chilling over there, bro. No. Let me use my mask as like a counterweight or balance. Is this chill? Yeah, this is chill. Oh my god, no. I had it so nicely earlier on. Let me see if I can do it like this. How the hell did I balance it earlier on, dude? Let's see. Okay, that works. That works. Ugh. Man, the water here is so blue. It's so clear. Like, look at this. It's amazing. I'm going to dip you guys underwater, so I'm gonna put the case on real quick. Sorry guys. Here you go. You guys having a parasocial relationship with me if I was screaming? So it's most to look at this crystal blue water. So clear, so blue. I'll probably go swimming and snorkeling low key because I have my snorkel gear at some point. Maybe I'll even do that a little bit later on after my time's up with the kayak. I'm honestly glad I started vlogging because, you know, if it wasn't for the vlogs, I would have never come to the island. I would have never come here. I would have probably just stayed in the city and just gone to see touristy shits. Yeah, I would have just stayed in cities, and I would have gone to see touristy things at places, and like I would have just done the same old thing. I would have stayed in my comfort zone. Like yesterday, I didn't even want to go whale shark watching necessarily, because I was like, yo, am I going to be in a group? I'm going to be by myself, surrounded by other people, and I low-key have social anxiety, so I was kind of thinking about skipping it. But bro, the group that I was with was chill. I didn't really talk. There wasn't really much talking because we only had like 30 minutes in the water, right? And the boat ride was literally less than 5 minutes to the whale shark place. But I'm so glad that I actually went out and I did that, because I just had a new experience that completely shifted my mindset. And now, instead of now I might just now instead of just doing the same old boring things of like going to the temples in Thailand, I'm gonna probably check out new places here and always opt in to try and do new experiences, new activities, especially when it comes to the ocean. Next up is scuba diving. Now we chill in the hot tub, but it ain't hot, so. Oh, yo, your boy looks kind of shredded on camera, man. Look at that. I just started hitting the trim low-key, man. I've been kind of neglecting that. Kind of getting like the fluffy stomach, bro. I kind of look fluffy. I mean, I look pretty decent, right? Got a pretty decent physique for the time I have put in this year in the gym. For those of you who don't know, I started my fitness journey this year.
Why you move like people, just prove that better than do so quick. So your mouth keep empty, don't disrespect us, cause I can't look best. No messing about, don't play. Talking my name like I'ma just say okay.
I'll put like day 1 and week whatever it is right now. The difference, I started out pretty skinny. Now I have a little bit of size. But I've had many setbacks this year. I got sick 5 times, with COVID being one of them. In like early May, and the last time I got sick I had 2 stomach bacteria and adenovirus, so I couldn't really eat. I had diarrhea. I lost like 4 kilograms, so I think we're trying to get back on the bulk now, trying to get shredded again, but it's a journey, bro. And life always throws setbacks at you, but at the end of the day you just gotta keep standing up and moving forward, man. As the ancient Japanese proverb goes, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. And that's just the motto for life and growth over perfection, no matter what life throws at you, what position you are in life. You know, you just keep on moving forward and believing in yourself, and then you can accomplish anything if you put in the work and you just align yourself with the universe and make the correct choices and decisions. Because like I say, every action you take, every decision you make is a vote for your future self. So it's always best to act in your own best interest when it comes to everything you do. Yo, Hyperview low-key goes crazy. Now we just chill in the pool. Like I said, I think today is just gonna be a relaxed day. I might head to Alona Beach a little bit later on, because I kind of need to withdraw some more money if I'm gonna do the island hopping tomorrow. And then, yeah, that will be the last tour-based activity that we do in Bohol. I'm thinking about scuba diving, but low-key it would be nice to check out another island and maybe film some content at Boracay or somewhere. Surfing would really be a vibe, low-key. I'm considering that, but like I said, nothing's set in stone right now. We're just going with the flow, and we're gonna see where the journey takes us. So far it's been pretty immaculate, low-key. Immaculate vibes here in the Philippines, immaculate vibes here in Bohol. Alright, I'm gonna take you guys on a little underwater pool tour, and then we're gonna head out the saltwater grotto, chill there for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to my room and do some editing before heading to Alona Beach. And tomorrow's itinerary is gonna be island hopping. We're gonna be checking out the dolphins and the turtles. And yeah, we'll see what the plans are after Bohol. I think it's good to leave Bohol even though I don't want to, because that means I had a good time, and that means I'll probably come back at some point, man. Philippines is amazing, yo. But let's go underwater. And I'll put that case on, so you guys are gonna be a little bit muffled. But yeah, then we'll check out the saltwater grotto. I don't know if I can do this tarpon on breath. I probably could without holding the microphone, but I have one hand on the camera, so you can see. Take some deep breaths. exhilarating. That's the power of belief. Every other time I attempted it, I always had my breath too soon. But here we are. With the saltwater grotto. And let's take some care while going down here. Whoop. Let me hold my water bottle with my one hand and have you guys next to the railing. Whew. And here we got the saltwater grotto. Although it's kind of stale. I wonder, oh, there's like the filter over there. But it's low-key better to swim in the ocean. This is so shallow. I guess this will be like a kiddie's pool, although children not allowed here, unsupervised. But yeah, bro. Let's just head to the ocean again, man. Low-key. We'll chill there. I was just gonna sit down here for a little bit, but it's so shallow that yeah, it's kind of not worth it, low-key. Or maybe we'll just go back to the pool and I'll chill there for a little bit.
Bands or baby, serve that daily. Have a little look, ears sun get wavy. Need some food, hanging out crazy. Same tracksuits, I'm hanging out daily. Come out, look at the smell. Leaving the crib, but you'll be back in a bit.